Hello, I am Pavlyuk Konstantin Romanovich. I served in the 37th Separate Rifle Battalion in the Chernivtsi region. I worked on odd jobs abroad. I also traveled. Previously, before 2018, I also worked in Russia, in St. Petersburg. Well, I was also doing repairs. A finishing painter.
Do you have friends or relatives in Russia?
There are in wife's uncle. In Anapa, I received one summons, then I was in one, but I didn't show up there. They gave me a second one. I showed up and passed the commission. The next day they called and took me, and then further. I went through training for about 3 weeks, then there was Baka in Sumy region. I went, and they're in the Sumy region for 9 months. So we built dugouts, trenches. We didn't fight. We were in the rear. You could say that. It was like that there. I am from the Chernivtsi region myself, but I live in the Lviv region. My wife is from the Lviv region.
Tell me, what difficulties did you face when you joined the service?
Well, that there was no combat training. We, as such a battalion, more in terms of engineering, they were not stormtroopers. They threw us into an assault brigade. And as if not ready for this at all, no combat training. And we started having problems. Immediately.
The guys 200, 300 right away immediately because they weren't ready, as they were not prepared for such significant financial losses.
Well, yes, big. Half. Somewhere the guys, is it a company? No, well, it's a platoon as we count. And there I also heard many.
Were you well acquainted with these people?
Yes, they are some of the guys. From the very beginning, we were like brothers. Who reported over the radio that one was a 200, there the second was a 200, and the one who was with me also, right? Well, next to me, died, killed. We were sitting together in a trench, and they told us over the radio that they were moving towards us. And they saw it from the drones. Well, we noticed there, looked, he was behind a tree, and my partner started shooting. He ran up there to the road, hid behind a tree, and right into him, the head, and he fell. After that incident, over the radio, I was given instructions to leave there and go to those guys, like, to another point, because I was left surrounded there alone. And I went there, I didn't eat or sleep for 4 days. And what did I say there? My commander said, you'll rest there, then you'll go. I'll lead you out. I fell asleep there. Those artillery strikes were quite strong. Shelling, artillery shelling. I only hear, come out one by one, surrender. And immediately, as if I was the first, I raised my hands up. Right away, everyone is leaving.
In one group there were 3 then, when you search, and 2 more. And how many combat operations in total? How many times did you go out on mission?
The first time, on the 17th, yes. Last year too. But we were on missions, but we didn't fight. We were digging on the second line. This was near Kurdyumovka, yes.
Well, how do you evaluate the actions of your military leadership overall?
Poorly, because they are unprepared. Like, by force, weaker. Both. In terms of manpower and numbers, it's weaker.
It turns out the Russian army...
well, I can't figure out how to explain it, and...
The percentage is generally minimal and maximal, yet they haven't drawn conclusions.
Can you tell how I was left alone, surrounded by a bunch of Russian soldiers? It's good that they didn't kill me. I believe that I was lucky, yes. And during these 4 days, I was lucky many times. 150 shells fell within 5 meters of me, completely covering me. Twice I was concussed. I get on the radio and say, "We'll get you out of here, just hold on a little longer, hold on a little longer." No, hold on. And I tell him, "Come on, I'll lead, not by myself."
No.
They wouldn't let me leave. I was simply unable to hold on any longer. And well, the front, they didn't let me leave and said they were supposed to replace me in the evening. And also, they were walking along the road when they were shelled too. There was a concussion, they returned back, and they left me. Well, in short, they didn't care about me. It turns out, it was better for them if I don't know, there.
Well, how do you evaluate the actions of your authorities, Zelensky? His government in general?
Only not manipulations, but promises. They say what people want to hear, but they don't do it. A lot of promises, but in reality, nothing.
When was the last time you saw your family? October.
I was on leave then.
Half a year ago, but October until...
It was scary. It was constantly covering us 24 hours. And so there was no support to make you feel confident there. It was scary. And they didn't let me leave to be replaced. I was on duty for 3 days straight and no one replaced me because others saw all this and were afraid. Yeah. You can't leave the position either, and so it was very scary, and the citizens of Ukraine are turning to you. I also ask our government to end the lawlessness so that us, the prisoners, could be exchanged sooner so that people would appeal to the government and demand that we be exchanged as quickly as possible. And also so that the bodies of our fallen who were left behind are retrieved. They are considered missing, but they are lying there a lot. Our families haven't seen us for half a year, depending on the person. I also appeal to all the parents of the missing and deceased, those in captivity. Do not be indifferent. Go to the squares and demand freedom. Otherwise, the lawlessness will never end. There are fewer and fewer of us. This is similar to a brush and color, you know? In essence, it contributes more depth and vibrancy. We forgave Udemin. You there. Leadership. Do your business there, damn it. I don't know what. And we, ordinary citizens, suffer from this. Why is this happening to us? We are all tired of the war. Even though we want to go home. Do something. Hello.
Dad, I'm listening, it's me. The brush. God, I'm gone. I'm gone.
I'm in captivity.
They let me call. What interrupts in our everyday activities?
I say I'm in captivity.
I'm currently being held in captivity.
I'm in captivity. Everything is fine, don't worry. I'm alive and well. Everything is okay.
They're the guys.
You need to make sure they exchange me. So that I am where I can say I don't know where. I need to, so that they don't declare me missing. You understand that I am here, alive. The guys let me make a call. Everything is fine, don't worry. And no one called you?
I called, but they don't tell me anything. I've already raised everyone. I've already raised everyone over these days. No one says anything.
Did you call Vanya? Because they went out.
Vanya is a sea of them. Vanya, they are in the hospital. Zhenya. And those ones. Well, they...
Vanya, they are in the hospital. Zhenya and those ones, they are 300. And Artem, he's dead, Artem, he died. Artem is no more. Artem, this Kozakov, he's no more. So, one took the shoes, one took the shoes. Only Dimir and I are left from everyone. It's just that my military ID is still there. I need to retrieve it, I don't know. In Kursk, there, at that house to collect my things. Oh, don't cry, everything's fine. I don't know how long I'll be here. I just need to make sure that... Listen, we need to make sure that... Well, that I'm acknowledged so they don't list me as missing. I don't know how long I'll be here. The sooner you handle this, the sooner they'll exchange me, you understand? I don't know how long I'll be here, but I'll be alive. And well, no one will kill me here, don't worry. And no one told you anything. Is everyone ignoring me completely?
This is a disaster, damn. Why are you writing? This is to Vadim Adolger, Z. People whom she brought together. Now a classmate. He was supposed to look for you, but he has nothing. I am not considered by him. He says, Vanya, he doesn't pick up the phone at all. You understand? Like, I call and say, let go.
They are in the hospital. They were the evacuation group. It was an evacuation group. Yes, and I'm fine. And I'm just concussed. Quite severely. But I'm not wounded, nothing. Hello? Can you hear me?
They say tuber, as they pronounce it.
Yes, they gave it. They give food here. Then how are the kids?
Ludok, don't worry.
Is everything okay? You're definitely smart. You know what to do, where to go, to say that I'm in captivity. The sooner you do this, the more you strive, the faster something will change. The sooner they'll exchange me, you understand? And if you ignore it, I might be stuck here for a long time.
Okay, I'm going. I'm gonna do something. Let's go.
Don't worry, everything is fine. Listen, call everyone I know. To Vadim, Mom, everyone, where is Nastya?
What are we waiting for? Well, what? Thank you. What are we waiting for?
Everyone?
What we love and expect, what your friends love. And most importantly, live and the old are healthy. Above all, the most important thing is that I am alive and we will get through this. And for me, the war is already over. For me, the war is already finished. Call my commander, Zhenya.
There is no information.
Well, what does Zhenya say? Like, what, you don't know anything at all, Zhenya?
Zhenya, the specialist, there is no information.
Well, how is there none? Is it like... So in general, it turns out it doesn't matter, right? That's crazy. Vasya Vikiryuk, also, who else is there? Kozakov, Svichasukov, they're not there either. And they know about these. Now, there are more, but I don't know who is left, because we got completely surrounded. Alright, bye. Love you all. My wife says she's calling. Everyone says nobody knows anything. Well, everyone is avoiding it. Thank you very much for letting me call my wife. She's the kind who will keep pushing. Well, okay, maybe I can go home sooner. I want to go home, I do. I'm tired of this. I almost went AWOL after this. I just didn't go through with it. Well, who else is leaving from your side? Yes. From my unit, out of 30 people, 15 are left. Because, well, up to that point, and now...
So half of them even ran away?
Those who left before went AWOL, as they call it, unauthorized absence. In our terms, I forgot. Yes, they left. And some were discharged. I didn't have such a reason. I already wanted some logical conclusion, but there wasn't one.
The worst is already behind you. You will live, you will see your family and children again. So that...
For you, one could say everything turned out well. I just can't. Whether it's an enemy or not, just kill for some interests.
You can say thank you to the enemies?
I said thank you gratefully to the kind one who let us out from